In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the Website Protection Suite. What this allows you to do is to hide your source code for your website. Now, it's not 100% effective, but it's going to keep most people out of it. Of course, people with advanced knowledge of HTML and JavaScript are going to be able to get around it, but it's going to keep the casual visitor and those that don't know a lot about programming in JavaScript and so on out of your site. Okay, so we have two different things we can do here. We can disable the right click and we can encrypt the source. I'm going to show you how to encrypt the source first, and then we're going to come back to disabling the right click. Okay, so let's click next. Now a screen comes up here, and what you do is you put your HTML source code in here. So let's go to our website, and I have this site as an example here. Let's open it up so you can see what it looks like. Okay, so there's what it's going to look like. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the source here. We're going to open this with Notepad, and then we're just going to select it all. So Control A and copy. Okay, let's go back to our software, and we're going to paste this in here, and then we're going to convert HTML. Okay, and then we get this. Okay, so then we're going to do select all, just right click select all and right click and copy. Okay, now I already created a new file called test.html just to test it out. So we're going to open this with Notepad and we're going to paste this in here. Okay, this is now what our website source code looks like. So let's save it and run it. Okay, as you see, it looks exactly the same. However, when we right click and view source, this is what we're going to see. Okay. Now, the next thing we can do is do right click disabling. So let's go back and then let's click disable right click. Click next. Okay, and then it brings up a little script here. It says copy the code below to the bottom of your site. Okay, so let's do that. We'll copy this. And we're going to go back to our original site, which is here. Let's open this with Notepad. Now, go right to the bottom, underneath everything, and then just paste it in there and save. All right, now, when we open it, now, I'm trying to right click, but it won't let me. Now another thing we could do is we could now encrypt the source as it is now and combine the two. So if we did the right click first and added it to the source, which we just did in here. Okay, see we added that to the bottom. Now if we take all of this, select it all again. Okay, and then we're going to go back to our software, go back and encrypt the source. Okay, now when we put this in here, we are going to do both at the same time since we added the encryption to the bottom. So we do a select all, copy. Let's go back to our site and let's open test.html with Notepad. Let's do a Control A and delete. Okay, we take everything out and then we paste the new one back in here and save. Okay, let's double click this now. Here's our new page. Now right click and nothing happens. So at this point I've enabled them both. I have disabled the right click and then underneath here I have the encrypted source. Okay, so that's how you can use the Website Protection Suite to protect your web pages.